Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And it's Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Neymar. Pjanic gets it back. Bernat. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. It's a loose ball.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Juventus get it back again. And it's Dybala. A buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it clear. Deshulier. Pjanic. Ramsey. Nicely controlled. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Pjanic drives it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Pjanic. Matuidi. Cristiano. Chance! Oh, it's bounced out! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo really shot.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Drexler. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Dybala. Ramsey. Ramsey goes looking. Matuidi. Alexandro. And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Ramsey. And the defence can... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Matuidi. Ramsey. Berardi battles to win it back. De Ligt. Ramsey. De Chilio. Pjanic. Ramsey. Now the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cleared without complication. And here's Douglas Costa. Real chance! Draxler. And that's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paulo Dybala looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Neymar gets the better of his man. And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Trout hits one! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Ramsey. Douglas Costa. De Chilio is charging up on the overlap. Marquinhos knocks it away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the ball's come loose, and the... Cavani! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be able to...
Has a hit! Juventus can make their change now. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Juventus making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Higuain. Pjanic. It has got through to him. Shot a goal! This could fall anywhere. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. What a good shoots!
Juventus are perhaps lacking a little composure when they need it most. Maybe sheer will can come up with the necessary.
It's Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Goes for goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So here comes the substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has gone out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's Cuadrado. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cleared away. And out to safety. Here's the ball in. Point blank header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's Cuadrado. Draxler. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be...
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Big chance! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Arsenal will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Lacazette shapes to shoot! It's in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Douglas Costa.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It'll be a throw-in. Pjanic. De Chilio. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Christian has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexandro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aubameyang. Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. Pjanic. De Chilio. Torreira drives it forward. Granit Xhaka. Maitland-Niles. For Pastathopoulos. That's big chance! Must be! He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Juventus on 2 up and into a position of real strength. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Higuain duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there. Higuain. And it's Douglas Costa. Final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. David Luiz. Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Here's the through ball. It's Lacazette! That intervention was very necessary. Repelled by the keeper. Ronaldo already, of course, on the score sheet.
Juventus have been pretty good down that left flank, the sort of build-up that features very heavily these days.
Guendouzi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. David Luiz. For Pastathopoulos. Granit Xhaka. And it's Kolasinac. Higuain. Hoists it high. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just the keeper goes for goal! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
It's become a case of men against boys. Torreira. Granit Xhaka. Torreira. And it's Kolasinac. Out to the left it goes. It's got through and... Pjanic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's come loose. And the weighted pass. Now it's Dybala. Luis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexandro. Higuain. Gets it back. Now it's Dybala. Gets the better of his man. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. De Chilio goes for the cross. Real chance! Higuain! Arsenal have just about... Oh, real danger here! Guendouzi. Granit Xhaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Terrific save.
Paulo Dybala put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Torreira. Guendouzi hoists it forward. Now, can he capitalise? And they've got it back as soon as... Has a goal! And he steered it beyond the post. Juventus can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has he picked him out? Higuain, he's had a shot! No, that's just wide. Pjanic. Now it's Dybala. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Torreira. And it's Lacazette. And the referee brings it to a close. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gonzalo Higuain. He is a proper striker, Peter, in that he always seems to know...
Has a pop! Just a whisker away. Now it's Aubameyang. Matuidi battles to win it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexandro gets it back.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Chance to shoot. Higuain. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Xhaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Torreira. Now it's Aubameyang. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Matuidi goes looking. Ceballos plays it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Pjanic. Juventus still without an attempt on target. And here's Higuain. Quick glance at goal. Douglas Costa! No attempt, it's the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Deschilio. Pjanic. Bonucci. Chiellini. Alexandro. Juventus to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pjanic. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I wouldn't fancy...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Tries to dink it in. Played in by Deschilio. Higuain. He's had a go! In it goes! hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Douglas Costa. That's great strength on the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Higuain. That's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. He's found his man. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Juventus just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And through to the goalkeeper. Torreira. Oh, great ball! That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, real danger here. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Xhaka stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in.
Lacazette really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Socrates drives it forward. And play for a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Douglas Costa. Torreira is the guilty party there. Alexandro.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Alexandro. Kadira. Pjanic. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Socrates tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. Good take and... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. And it's Kadira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Has a pop! There was plenty of power on that. Well played, he saw that coming. Deschilio. Douglas Costa, he does have an assist to his name.
Higuain really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Timely intervention. Floats one over. That's put paid to a promising move. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's sprayed out wide. Played back in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had...
Shaka! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And they've been caught out here. And it's Aubameyang. Looking to break out here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Juventus still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Deschilio hoists it forward. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is fouled. Aubameyang goes for goal! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Done very well to intervene. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. Look at the defender bombing forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side has a hit! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
What I really like about this team is that not only is there good movement, but movement with which everyone is looking to get on the ball. That helps a lot.
He's got through.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And it's Messi. Kadira battles to win it back. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Deschilio, chance! Chance to break. Hoists it high. Just brushed off the ball there. Douglas Costa. A buccaneering run from the defender. Piqué is there, and he can get that clear. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Suarez puts his foot on the gas. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Alexandro. He's come loose. And he's shown him a clean pair of... Hits one! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's played forward. Douglas Costa clips one through. Higuain plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus just had to...
Shoots! With the short one. Kadira plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Higuain. Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Douglas Costa!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks to dink one in. He's picked him out. Suarez has given away a free kick. Kadira. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it comes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pinged forward. Jordi Alba. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Juventus are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. The action is back on the way. And it's Luis Suarez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the weighted pass. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Dembele.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Kadira. Alexandro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arthur goes looking. Messi plays it forward. Now it's Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Deshilio. Douglas Costa. And back out it comes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Chesney will lay claim to that. Bonucci. Deshilio. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pjanic set up 1 goal so far. Bonucci. Bonucci drives it forward. Matuidi. Deshilio. Matuidi. And here's Higuain. Higuain hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Deshilio. Alexandro. Higuain. Piqué. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi! Alexandro. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Douglas Costa floats one over. Good offside that time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Throw in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Arthur. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pjanic gets it back, and it's Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bonucci. And it's played forward. De Chilio. Douglas Costa. Higuain now on a hat-trick. Arthur. It's a loose ball. Arthur plays it forward. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Comfortable with. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending... Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. What a start, free Di Maria! Decent hit from there. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And it's Douglas Costa. It's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Neymar tries lifting it over.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way.
Mbappe! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Chilio. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. Shapes to shoot! And the follow-up. Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even...
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kurzawa. Kurzawa goes on an adventurous run. And here's Neymar. Marco Verratti. Quick glance at goal. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Alexandra. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Herrera. Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Matuidi. And it's Chilio. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Could be a chance here. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Higuain sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's a chance!
Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Douglas Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through. Douglas Costa face to face with the keeper. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa gets it out to the wing. Up for the header! It's it's in! Two to the good, they have breathing space. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Douglas Costa. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Chesney trying to get there, and they've been caught out here. Idrissa Gueye. It's Gueye! It's got him rattled. Douglas Costa. Thiago's. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We are already promptly back underway. Higuain has been found. Khedira. Alexandro. And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Douglas Costa. Neymar goes looking. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Marco Verratti. Done very well to intervene. Meunier. Helps available out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Juventus get it back again. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
No way through there. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets away from his opponents. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Higuain shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Idrissa Gueye.
Juventus really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Bernat. Ronaldo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. It's Di Maria. Neymar. Bernat. And the Herrera. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Just about up to 75 minutes. Di Maria gets on the... Neymar! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And in it goes! Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
All offside that time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Dybala. He gets past his man. Dybala.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Di Maria. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Over to the left. In with a header! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And Djukic is flagged offside. Matuidi loses his balance and loses the ball. Di Maria tries to stroke it through. Deschilio. Pjanic. It's a promising ball. Dybala gets it. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Timely intervention. Oh, shot has a goal! And that may well be that. That is that. Juventus have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. We survey Milan's famous Curva Sud, one of the truly great shrines of the beautiful game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Samu Castillejo. Oh, go for goal! Rebic, and the follow-up. Oh, it's Piontek! Oh, attempts, that's the wrong outcome. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Romagnoli. Done very well to intervene.
They do like to defend with a few more...
Billiard concedes a free kick for that. Piontek with a long pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Rebic. Now, can he capitalise? Christian going for goal! And the follow-up! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matuidi. Piontek. Well played, he saw that coming. That's a throw. Romagnoli. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Higuain. And here's Higuain. Higuain has got himself a free kick. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Oh, that a chance to shoot! Khedira. Khedira with the foul. Has he picked him out? Oh, good interception. Rebic. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Pjanic. Castillejo. Billia. And it's Douglas Costa. Juventus have it back and they can go again. And here's Douglas Costa. De Chilio has it out wide and in space. It's being played forward. Out towards the flank. Pjanic. Surely, shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Great reaction, he's had a shot!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alexandro. Lucas Paqueta. We hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Juventus are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. And they've been caught out here. Higuain trying to get there. Rebic. Rebic.
Milan have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Higuain. Higuain! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Suso.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Chilio. De Ligt. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Douglas Costa. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's been taken straight back. Çalhanoğlu. Piontek. Driving on, he could shoot here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Piontek. Lucas Paqueta. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan with this to level it up. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. Oh, shooting chance!
Milan simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
And it's Pjanic. Finds himself eased off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kessié. And it's Calabria.
Milan are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, real danger here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man. Has a pop. Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's two now without reply. Rebic. He has it out wide now. Milan have a free kick. Yet another dead ball chance. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Çalhanoğlu! Pjanic. Gets the better of his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Suso. Piontek. Hoists it forward. Çalhanoğlu. He's had that put on a plate. He's gone for it. In he goes again. Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan give themselves a... And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. That's a throw. And here's Azar. Hoists it forward. It's Azar! He's pulled off a fine save.
Hazard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has a goal! Di Maria goes looking. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's left his man.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Argentina didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Argentina are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Benzema. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Di Maria. Hit into the middle. Courtois claims it. And help's available out wide. He's got away. Bale. Crowd. Chance! Has a hit! Now the counter. And here's Benzema. Hazard. And he's on, goes for goal! Armani trying to get there. Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Benzema. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Dybala. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Aguero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Azar. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's Di Maria. Messi! Oh, that is another chance! It's in! Right back in the game!
Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Madrid get it back again. Kroos. Lobs it in gently. Pavon. Now it's Aguero. Oh, they could break here. And it's Marcelo. Back into the middle. Striding forward. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Hazard. Half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Forward it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets the better of his man. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Daniel Carvajal. And here's Bale. Pavon tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Aguero! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pavon plays it forward. Messi. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Forward. What does he try from here? Hazard provides an outlet. Going through. Hazard, there's a definite foul there. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcelo goes looking. Bale. Oh, good interception. Di Maria. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Pavon. Aguero. Now it's Aguero. Messi crosses it. Toni Kroos. Forward it goes. Now it's Benzema. He could be in here. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lo Celso. And it's Dybala. Daniel Carvajal. Aguero goes steaming forward. Decent looking ball. Casemiro is the guilty party there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Lo Celso. Courtois has that under control. Hazard already with 2 goals under his belt. A real chance if he can get through. Bale. And he's cut it out. Armani gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria. Di Maria not easily shrugged off the ball. And he's there to cut it out. Modric set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Bale. And here's Benzema. Now it's Hazard. He's through, it's 1-on-1, and the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Benzema. Oh, he's broken through. And here's Hazard. Goes for goal! Goes for it! This could fall anywhere! Daniel Carvajal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Otamendi drives it forward. Now it's Dybala, dashing forward at pace. Now it's Di Maria. He gets past his man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bale. Toni Kroos. He's left his man. It's a great ball. It's Hazard! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?